This is the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2 dual motor, dual battery, full throttle range test. What is up, my shred heads? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're finally going to be doing the full throttle, dual motor, dual battery range test on the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2. Before we get started on this video, if you guys do want to support the channel, check out that link down below for the Ariel Rider Grizzly. But if the Ariel Rider Grizzly isn't for you, check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. So the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2 and V3, there aren't too many changes. The one change I didn't like about the V3 is the fact that they only have one charger now. So with the V2, we had two different charging ports on both batteries. So I got two chargers with mine. So on the V3, they didn't give you two chargers because you guys got the same charging ports on both batteries. And another difference is the quick connect for the front hub motor isn't as easy to get on the V3 from everything I've seen. And as you guys can see, I did do a few mods to my Ariel Rider Grizzly V2. I do have the Wicked Thumb headlight. If you guys are interested, there is a link down below and you can save like 5% off using code Shreddie. I also put the Super73 rear rack on here with Huck bags on the top and Huck bags on the side. And then I got this really cool cup holder. I'll throw an Amazon link down below for that. I'll go over a few more specs of the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2. If you haven't seen my review video, check out this video up here. So the Ariel Rider Grizzly has two 52 volt 30 amp controllers underneath the seat. We also have two 52 volt batteries with a total combined of 36 amp hours. And remember, the V1 had two 750 watt geared hub motors. On the V2, we have two 1000 watt geared hub motors. We are at a full charge, 58.8 volts. And once we hit 50 volts, that's gonna be my halfway point. I'm gonna turn around, start heading back. I have my charger in the Huck bag. So let's get on this bike and let's get ripping. I'm excited for today's adventure and see where this thing brings us. All right, guys, we're gonna open up the Relive app to track our full day starting here. Push in. Oh, there we go. We're in dual motor. So another difference I forgot to say is that we do have torque arms on the front of this bike. The V1 Grizzly didn't. I don't know if you guys saw my last range test on the Ariel Rider Grizzly V1. I did go about 42 or 43 miles on my dual motor, dual battery, full throttle range test. So I'm thinking I might get about the same. I think I'll get about 42 miles on this ride. The only thing I wish this bike had was a horn. I know I haven't done a ton of videos recently, but Dee and I have been super crazy busy with other things going on. Time is going to be getting freed up very soon, so be on the lookout. We got a ton of bikes coming onto the channel. We're going to be doing way more range tests, hopefully not getting killed. And guys, comment down below, let me know what kind of content you guys want to see on the channel. Do you guys want to see more of that camping stuff? Do you guys want to see me do like a full overnight camping trip? I feel like standing up really helps people see you. These motors are so loud, guys. Let's see what the Relive app says on GPS. 34.9, 35 right there. Under full throttle load, we are running down to 55.1 volts. And then let's see when we let go. We're at 56.5. We've done 4 miles so far, guys. Nice uphill. We're still hitting 34 miles an hour. Just hitting Rehoboth Beach. That's not bad. It took us 15 minutes to get us to Dewey Beach. 6 miles here. Down to 56.6 volts. I'll get me a Red Bull, some candy, some treats. Shouldn't be getting it, but I'm getting it. Red Bull destroyed. All right, Matt the mechanic. We'll see you on the next one. All right, back on our full throttle. Now we're on Route 1 out of Dewey Beach. Should be okay riding full throttle the whole time here. Normally it's pretty dangerous around here. Cars like to go a lot faster than 60. I need to make a little pit stop just to look at some beauty. Oh yeah, look at that. This is the bay side, and literally on the other side of this, literally right over those trees is the ocean. It's crazy. It's crazy how thin the land is here. This is definitely all salty, so when I get home, I'm gonna wash the bike off. Just wipe it down with a soapy rag and water. Look at that, a picnic table out there. Oh man, that's awesome. we'll definitely have to come out here sometime with a grill and maybe like a stand-up paddleboard on the back of the Grizzly and rip around out here. It'll be an awesome, awesome day and a good adventure on this thing. So far, I'm having an awesome day. 8 miles in, we're down to 56.4 volts on the battery. I'm definitely interested to see when the battery on this one dies. I think on the V1 it died at 42 volts, but we'll see if it's the same on this. Somebody did like a toilet paper roll. What the hell? So we're at the Indian River Inlet. We just hit 12 miles on the dot. We're down to 54.8 volts under no load. And once we hit that full throttle load, we're down to 51.3 volts on the battery. So that's where we're at. 12 miles in. Let's get another 12 miles in and see where it gets us. It's always sketchy riding over this bridge, but now we're on top of the inlet bridge. Damn, I smell people's freaking sunblock up here. How crazy is that? Oh, I smell weed too, for sure. Look at this view, guys. Love it. We just made it into Bethany Beach. So from Lewis to Bethany Beach is about 17 miles. Down to 51.9 volts under full throttle load. And then let it go. Let it climb back up. Let's see where we're at. 53 volts on the dot. We're getting down to almost pretty much like the halfway point. We're at 51.5 volts. Under full throttle load, I definitely keep seeing around 49, 48 volts. Another base stop. All right, we're gonna continue our way towards Fenwick Island. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way there, but we're gonna damn well try. While riding with the Grizzly and the rack on the back, I can actually rest my book bag on that rear rack, and that takes all that weight off my back. So much more comfortable. 21.8 miles in on this journey. We're hitting 31.5 miles an hour. Definitely starting to feel that battery sag. 49.3 volts under full load. Now, letting go. Under no load, we're at 51.1 volts. Definitely gonna be turning around very soon, guys. On my last range test on the V1 Grizzly, this is exactly where I stopped at my halfway point. Right now, on the V2, we're at 51.2 volts. I wonder if we're gonna get more mileage. All right, yes, we did make it to Fenwick Island. Look, we're in the town of Fenwick Island. That is a total of 22.8 miles to get here. We've been riding for about an hour and a half with a few stops, 51 volts. Exactly on the dot. Damn, it's crazy that you can go this far on an e-bike so quick. Normally we drive up here to this place called High Tide on Sundays, and it feels like it takes so long in a car, but on an e-bike it's so much fun, it just doesn't feel like that long. Yeah, High Tide Coffee and Bowls, that place is awesome. You guys should definitely check that place out sometime. Rad Dad Bikes. Dude, I'm like almost to Ocean City, Maryland, guys. All right, quick range check in. Under no load, we're at 50.4 volts. We've done 24.8 miles. And under full load, we definitely go under 49 volts. We hit 47 volts, so at the next light, I'm turning around. I'm starting to get range anxiety now, guys. All right, headed back. Full throttle down to 47 point. Oh my God, I saw 46 volts. Oh, the range anxiety is real. Got both battery chargers, so I think we'll be good. And just so you guys know, I always go off the voltage, never by that battery gauge, because watch, when I get down in the red, it'll say that the battery's dead, but I still have a few more volts to kill. A full 52 volt battery is 58.8 volts. Should die around 40 or 42 volts. All right, so a total of 27.9 miles traveled today. We're at 49.8 volts on the battery. So I feel like we're gonna get more range than we did on the V1 Grizzly, guys. Comment down below, what do you guys think? Am I gonna make it home too? All right, quick range check. 30.5 miles in on this trip. We're at 49.5 volts left on the battery. Just taking a quick break. My biscuits are getting a little bit sore. We are on the OC Cafe Racer seat. This is a 2-up seat, so you can put another square block here on the back, but I took it off to put the rack on there. Range test going good so far. The ride's definitely relaxing. Biscuits a little bit sore. Maybe some side saddle action is gonna be happening soon. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. do. All right, so the range anxiety is definitely setting in now that we're at 47.7 volts. Not sure if this dies at 43 or 42 volts, but we're gonna stop and grab some food. I am definitely starting to get hungry. Let's get me, maybe we'll get some tacos or a hamburger. Let's see. The battery sag is real. We're hitting 29 miles an hour. Down to 46 volts, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna make it before the battery dies. 36.9 miles in. Taking a quick, I guess, lunch dinner break. 47.4 volts left on the battery. So you get like literally the best view from this restaurant. Bayside, Oceanside over there. All right, food acquired. Let's see what I got. So I got bacon, blue cheese, lettuce and tomato, some French fries in there. Excited to try this out. From the Big Chill Surf Cantina. Beautiful, beautiful scenery around here. All right, here you go. This thing looks good. That's really good. Food destroyed.
I like your helmet lights up too.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I left it on, didn't I? Battery's probably gonna die before I get home.
Well, you be careful. Watch out for those idiots.
I will, definitely. Wow, guys, look at that. That is some power there in the inlet. We're 37.6 miles in with 44.9 volts on full throttle. Under load, we are going uphill. And under no load, we're at 46.7 volts. Man, I love living in this area. Oh, I just hit another level of battery sag just now, literally. Guys, I'd like to take the time right now to thank all the Shredhead members. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Shredhead members. Thank you to all the current and future Shredhead members. You guys rock. All right, at full throttle, we're at 42.7 volts, guys. I only have, I think, only 0.7 volts left on this battery before it shuts off on me, guys. And we're at 41.6 miles on this trip. 42 volts, 42.7 volts under full load, guys. I don't even want to let go of the throttle because picking back up will kill the battery a little bit quicker. So, oh man, only topping out at 21 miles an hour right now. Still, awesome, fun day so far. I can't believe we've done 42 miles right now on the dot. So that's what the last Grizzly died at. 40.8, I saw. There it is, guys. Full battery death, 42.2 miles. I still got at least 1 mile to pedal into Dewey. I'll be fine, that's it. The bike is completely shut off. Oh, wow, 42.2 miles. We rode for 3 hours and 30 minutes, not counting the stops. I'll let it keep recording. 42.2 miles total till the battery died. We climbed a total of 52 feet. Max speed was 37.2. Average speed 12.1. I guess it's taken into account when I didn't pause the app. All right, wish me luck. Let's hope we can pedal into town and get these batteries charged up a little bit to get home. Might get on the Sur-Rons and do another video today. This sucks. And just so you guys know, I am 150 pounds and I do have about 40 pounds extra on top of this bike. So take that into account with the range test. And we are in Delaware, flat as all can be. So if you live in a hilly area, definitely not gonna get this good a range. You see this guy heading towards me? That's not what you should do. You should always ride with traffic. Because if you do that, you can get a head-on collision. If I was in a group ride, that guy would have been screwed. So we have been charging for about an hour. Let's get both batteries turned on and see what kind of a charge we got. Back to 50.2 volts. Definitely gonna make it home. I'm gonna keep it in single motor. This is why I love e-bikes, guys. I wanna wish a special person, good friend of mine, Chris Shawver, a happy freaking birthday. I hope you shredded all day today. Look at those things. That's sick. Oh, what a fun day. The day's still not over for me. The day's not over for me, guys. We're getting on the Sur-Ron. I gotta charge it up a little bit. So that was one of the most fun range tests I've had in a while. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I can't believe we got the same exact, pretty much the same exact amount of miles as we got on the V1 Grizzly. I think we did about 42 to 43 miles. So we got 42.2 miles on the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2 going full throttle with dual motors, dual batteries. Definitely for a dual motor 52 volt e-bike, that is impressive for me. Guys, comment down below if you guys want to see this same type of range test done on my other bikes on the channel, or if you guys want to see any other type of range test on the Ariel Rider Grizzly V2, maybe like a single motor, dual battery range test. As always, guys, if you want to support the channel, check out that link down below for the Ariel Rider Grizzly. If the Ariel Rider Grizzly isn't for you, check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. So if you guys enjoyed that content, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next Grizzly ride.